call the meeting to order. I'll read the agenda for tonight. It's March 2nd of 2020. New business, we have Nancy West here from the Planning Commission. We need to sign warrants, we need to sign fleet permits, and approve minutes from February 17th. Anything else we need to add?
I do. You need to approve minutes from March 12th.
12th.
Is it 12th?
February.
February 12th.
February 12th.
February 12th. Shows minutes.
Okay, so we'll be approving minutes from February 17th and February 12th meeting. The budget meeting, okay. One of them.
That was just the one where we had those two interviews.
Oh, okay. All right, if there's nothing else, I guess we'll start with you, Nancy.
Perfect.
Why don't you pull up a chair?
Perfect. Here you guys paperwork.
Okay.
Okay, as you know, we got a grant from the planning board
Yep.
to do sidewalks and bike trails and things for the town. So the planning board started with the regional planning. We had our first meeting last week, and I brought some overalls about what it's going to do, what we're looking for, the opportunities in the town, how different areas that we walked with a gentleman from the regional planning in Sheldon Springs and by the school and up here and the parking lots and stuff. So this is a report about what we discussed and what we found. And we used a lot of this on the planning grant ideas. So this is an agreement the select board has to sign for regional planning. It explains everything to you that we got a grant and that, you know, it's not gonna exceed $9,590 and what we have to give them and how they're gonna use it. And it tells you the period that it goes through. And again, it tells you exactly what it'll be used for, what they're billing us for. They're gonna work with us side by side, really close. We're gonna hold a bunch of public meetings. We're gonna hold a lot of meetings for the planning board, and we're gonna invite all you guys if you wanna come on and just to see what we're doing and how it's going. We want to tie in like the Historical Society and the Methodist Church and things like that, and we wanna do some demos in Sheldon Springs by Jolly's. They're in that little way by the main road, maybe to see if we can help design something safer down there for people. The school is on our radar because there's a lot of walking and biking traffic now because of kids and people from School Street. And like right now, because it's winter, you can't walk that road because there's no sidewalks or nothing safety, so it's really difficult. So we're going to get hold of the school to see, somebody said that they had plans to change some things this summer. I'm not really sure what that entails. So we're gonna get hold of them to see if maybe we can work around them or they can work with us down at that area. So this is for you guys to read and to sign.
It's a cool street. Wouldn't they just walk through the field?
There's no path there.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, there's not, like in the winter, you can't, I mean, and in the summer, they walk down along 105 and they go up the road. So if we could figure out a sidewalk or something down there to get them out of the 105 traffic. And there's kids that live in the house right directly across from the school, which they do have the,
Crosswalk.
yeah, but, you know, is it safe for them? I don't know. So, you know, we're just looking at all the aspects. We changed the name to our grant. It was kind of boring and it was, so we wanted to make something that people would really like. So we changed it to Connecting Sheldon, the heart of Franklin County, which as you kind of look at it, it does connect. We're in the middle of Franklin County. So we changed it to the name of that, thinking that that would really mean something to people because it's the rail trail. You know, we're gonna do Sheldon Springs, we do Sheldon Junction, and now we hit Sheldon Creek. So it's all in the center and we're all in the middle of Franklin County. So this is the layout of the project flow that we designed the other day about what's gonna be done and what kind of timeline and stuff that we have. So we decided on a couple meetings, but we haven't got the dates back. And when I get them, I'll post them and I'll let you guys know. And that way if you guys wanna come just to see what's going on, because we're gonna try to get the community and some of the other partners that, like I said, the Historical Society, the Methodist Church, you know, and things like that up here, the school, the PTOs, to see maybe if they're gonna come join us. And we're gonna do some walk around towns to see about where to design the sidewalks, what we can do to improve, you know, the white walking and the connections and the bikeable, you know, to keep people safe. So that's something out you guys go. And this is the project description about the rail trail and things like that. You know, like you've already got a copy of that.
We keep
So-
mentioning the rail trails, the rail trail done.
No,
Which part?
up is not done. They just got Catherine told us that they just got approved for some more money to continue it.
You talking about from
Yes.
Bridge Street
Yes.
to Hardwick?
Yes.
Okay.
So we want to really, it's gonna really connect all of us. You know, right now we've got Sheldon Junction, Sheldon Springs to St. Albans, so it all kind of connects up through Junction, up through here, so. But, yeah, but I had to bring that up and see if you guys had any questions, because I know we haven't started on it. Like I said, we had our first meeting, our first timeline, so, and things like that. So there's kickoff, there's like our kickoff date was our first meeting, and then like we have another meeting scheduled for March, and we have it in April. Then we're gonna start doing things outside. We'd like to do some kind of event down at the Gristmill Park, you know, maybe tying in the Methodist Church with the food shelter that they've done. You know, we'd like to do something like I said in Sheldon Springs by Jolly there, maybe set up some demos and stuff like that, and hold some public events, maybe some kind of a barbecue or coffee and donuts or something
You could
somewhere.
put the planning commission in dunk tank.
Yeah,
No.
I thought maybe the select board and duct tape would raise more money, I don't know what.
Probably.
So, but yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I don't know if you guys have any questions. The description is there, the paperwork for you guys to sign is there. We have to get it back to Catherine. But we're already started, and we've already come up with some dates.
How much money needs to be raised?
We've got the grant right now just for the planning stage, and then after that, it'll tell us how much more. I think it's all $1,000 that the town, that you guys already signed for to match it, like 10%.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Everything's all covered for this. And then we'll have to see like where the sidewalks are gonna go, then I'll be maintaining them, you know, and what we can do to raise money or maybe to help, or, you know, parking. People are complaining there's no parking down there by Historical Society, that's part of it. You know, maybe we can just figure out where people can start parking, you know, they can park their cars and their bikes and take off and go, so. There's a lot of things, a lot of little things that this entails that we're hoping that'll improve, you know, our town and the ability to get out and do some walking and biking and stuff like that, and keep everybody safe if you wanna walk to the library, if you wanna walk to town clerk's office or to the Gristmill Park and go fishing or the Historical Society, so. And Sheldon Springs is the post office and the stores, that our main that little triangle down there is a concern of ours too, so. Yeah, so,
Alright, we'll read this through and sign it, I guess, after.
okay. Just give it to Kim after and give it to the regional planning board for me.
Yep.
Yep, okay, that's it for me, guys.
Like Catherine.
Yes, it goes to Catherine. Yeah. So, any questions?
Looks like your timeline is having something together by August.
Yes.
So this would
Yes,
be
we
no
have to
construction
have
all
it.
this year.
Yes,
No plans for
we
that.
have to have the final done by August, because it's gonna be presented to you guys. The final, everything is gonna be presented in August to you guys.
Okay.
Yes, that's the end of the timeline is August. It started last week, and then it'll be done in August. So, and if you guys have any questions, I mean, just reach out to me, it's fine. So, and I'll answer them, and if I can't, I can find the answer out, but,
Okay.
you know, we'll let you guys know when our meetings are, because you guys are all welcome to attend just to see if you wanna be involved, maybe where you'd like sidewalks or what you'd like to see would be awesome too, so. You know,
Alright,
okay?
sounds good.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you,
Yep,
Nancy.
see you tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
Skip,
How you doing?
good. What can we do for you?
I just have a couple questions there. I don't know if it's even gonna be feasible or whatever, but Like your town mower, is that for everybody to use or is that just certain people? Like, if I could use it myself, I'd like to be able to use it.
The,
The zero turn guys have. The trailer.
supposed to be just for the town property here.
Okay. I just know it's been used for other stuff lately, that's why. I didn't know if it's for everybody or just certain people.
No, I don't know anything about that, but
The mower?
Yeah.
Long mowing going on this time of year?
No, I will in a couple months.
Okay.
No, if it might break down or something, I just take and use yours for a day or two, just fit. I thought, but I don't, I guess you can't loan it out, man.
no, not supposed to be.
Okay, I understand that it was loaned out a few times last year.
Alright,
I met him a couple times with it. I didn't know what he was doing with it, but that was,
Okay.
so it's not,
no,
so why does he get to use it?
I don't know. Didn't know he was, I guess.
First I've heard of
Okay.
Yeah.
it. He would be,
Ron,
okay.
I think you already know about it, but,
No, no clue.
I couldn't tell you who's using the mower.
okay. So you just not, or just for basic for, like he can use it, but no one else can. Would that be correct?
No.
No,
Okay.
You use town property.
Well, that's what I thought he was doing, but apparently he's taking, as far as I know, it's New York too. So it wasn't like local.
No, it's news to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you guys check into it? Well,
Yes.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Do you have any other details?
Tomorrow?
You tell me, Dave.
I mean, yeah, if we have a chance to, I mean, it'll be an appropriate setting to question about something like that, or to bring up that issue.
Well, they know that it's, that's what that means for, isn't it?
Without gathering facts, it's just an accusation of hearsay,
Okay.
so we
Okay,
can
what do you
probably
like
want
to
a chance
get back on
to.
it, find out exactly what's going on with it?
Yeah, that'll happen, I'm saying,
Yeah.
by
Well,
tomorrow,
who
I
do you know,
can't
that's
guarantee.
why. We've come before and asked you guys questions and you're getting back to us, it never happens, that's all.
Skip, what's a good number to reach you at?
72?
Hold on one sec. Yep.
2539.
2539? Okay. And you said it's being used in New York?
Yeah.
Do you have dates by chance?
I don't have dates on it, I just haven't got to the grapevine. I met it a couple times, but that's why, I didn't know what he was doing.
With his personal vehicle?
Yes.
This is last summer?
It was, yeah, it was after hours, you know. My man was like 5 o'clock. I don't know where he was going with it, what he was doing. Yeah, his more than that one.
So how did you hear that it's being used for in New York?
Well, from Alfred Reed and, Sheldon Town.
Okay.
well, we'll check into it, I guess.
But I'm just saying, listen, I don't care if you use it, I just want to get me.
No,
I just, you know, if I could use it too, it'd be handy.
yeah,
No, if I could already do more, let's go back.
that isn't what we bought it for.
I didn't think so, but I didn't know either.
Yeah, no, I didn't, this is the first I've heard of it, but I didn't know anything about it.
That was all.
Okay,
All right, very good, thank you.
yep,
Good
thanks.
tomorrow.
Alright. We can, those, I guess, you want, somebody wanna read that too? I'll read the meeting minutes. Just want one copy of this.
One of them is, yep. Oh, this one of them is Jim, there's also 2 copies. I think there's just 2 copies.
Lots of copies, I guess. Okay. Well, those are all the same. I'll read this one. Select Board Water Commissioner meeting minutes from February 12th of 2020. 6 o'clock at the town office. Meeting started at 6. Greg Stebbins, Stephen Dodd, Seth Hungerford, and Joe Dunleavy were present. We had an interview with Scott Ovid at 6 p.m. He had a water license and had held a sewer license at one point. Was going to check to see what it would take to get a sewer license back and then let town clerk know what he found out. He had worked for the town of Richford previously. And we had another interview at 6:50 with Gianni Ramone. He's currently working on all the equipment for the state of Vermont. Reason for applying was to work closer to home and less hours during the summertime. Found out he lived up on the hill on Cattell Road. He was very close to the town garage. 7:30, Norma Luke came in to discuss the new changes to Fern Ledge. Was upset about an email the lawyer had sent her and was not wanting to sign the new contract with the current changes. Select Board offered to pay her what had been offered to Jeff to get the issue done and finalized. Also, the Select Board agreed to have her deed redone with the changes and pay for any changes on the new survey she would need. Norma agreed to the offer and would sign a new contract so the town could move on with the Fern Ledge deal. Norma left shortly after 8 p.m. Select Board reviewed 4 new applications and decided that Gianni was most qualified for the job, and we're going to offer him a package after we checked his references. Meeting adjourned at 8:30. Make a motion to accept those minutes as read.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All right, all in favor?
Second.
And now we've got Select Board Water Commissioner meeting minutes from February 17th of 2020. This was a 7:30 meeting at the town office. Present was Greg Stebbins, Stephen Dodd, Seth Hungerford, Joe Dunleavy, Nick Norris, and Kim Dufresne. 7:40, Greg opened the meeting and read the agenda. Signed warrants 2006 and 2007. Signed fleet permits. Greg read minutes from February 3rd meeting. Joe motioned to accept as read, seconded by Seth, and all in favor. We reviewed a letter from town attorney. First set of discovery requests to produce served on Missisquoi Hydro. Signed a certificate of highway mileage for year ending 2020. Approved municipal complete streets compliance form. 8:30, Seth motion to go into executive session to review employment applications, seconded by Joe. 9 o'clock, we exited executive session and no decision was made. 9 o'clock, meeting adjourned. Take a motion for accept those as read.
Make a motion.
I'll second that.
All right, all in favor? Opposed, I guess no.
It was a new one. Was it new? Yeah, this one. I'm still getting that one.
And I did cancel it.
Yeah, I don't understand. Keep coming.
Randy Mail.
Make something. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, the Randy Mail was Kim, not Pam.
No, not the same
But,
one.
no, I know,
Yeah,
but
we checked it, yeah.
that's why the name sounds familiar.
I bet you that's why.
Do I sign the ones if I'm not present for that meeting? So why I would sign it, I can't verify those events. I'll agree with the minutes. Sounds good. Steve says.
Sorry about you.
You breaking it?
Making a mess.
Kim, are we supposed to sign every one of these?
All the meetings.
Huh?
Yes, you sign each one of them, because we mailed back a copy of that too.
Is that everybody sign them? There's only a
Oh,
space?
no,
No, just
just
one.
one.
Just one
Just
person?
one person can
Okay.
sign it.
But since you asked the question.
Yeah,
You want me to sign them?
Guess you're on it.
You can sign them.
yeah.
That one, I think is a blank one.
Blank, yeah.
Yeah, keep that hand strong. Did they put our contact information in here anywhere? I didn't see anything that had the select board's email addresses or phone numbers to contact us at. I don't know if it was on here somewhere.
Go look into that.
It's probably not, and everybody listens to this on the website, is it? There should be contacts, is there? There's not a contact page, it tells the numbers. Right there,
Sheldon Town officers, terms.
and the phone numbers. Do you want your phone number in there?
I mean, at least my email, my town email address, so that way
I think
people
it's
have.
on the website though. And if not, we can put it on. Other question we had is, how do you want to set up your meetings? Would you like to have them twice a month, first
Yeah, I saw that email
First
and I forgot to bring it up.
Monday and third Monday, or second?
I think we've been doing
Monday,
second and fourth, right?
Second.
I think that's how we've been.
That's how it's been typically, but I don't care either way.
I don't care either way.
So that we can set
Do
it
you
up
care?
on the website, and so your meetings are always,
This schedule for the
First.
year.
right?
I mean, you can always make a change if you have to.
Our second and fourth,
I think that's what we've been, seems like lately.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing, but it doesn't matter to me either.
because we usually meet every 2 weeks. So on some weeks, there'd be a third meeting we wouldn't have.
Alright.
Yeah, could we just do second and fourth or
Right.
first and third, whatever?
Is there always a fourth?
Cause like this one, you would have 3 meetings.
February's done anyway.
Yeah,
No, we wouldn't. Some weeks
Yeah,
you
they're
would
always
get
fourth.
a third meeting,
Just barely.
a month, I should say.
I see 4 email addresses on here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, 'cause
And we can always
like
change
March,
it.
there's 5 Mondays,
Right.
so. But if we do 2 a month, we should be fine.
and if it's a holiday, we can always, you know, the fourth or something,
Move it.
we can move it to the Tuesday after or something like that.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, we can, whatever we
Or-
wanna
or
do,
the following
or the
Monday.
following week and do it back to back, but that's. I don't. Might as well just keep the pattern that we've started.
Yeah,
So second and fourth, and leave it at that.
yeah.
So does the eventual, like with this contracted company that does the website, eventually they'll be able to submit applications for things online or make payments to us online?
Where do I need to go that far?
What's
How
that?
are you?
How are you guys?
Oh,
Good.
There we go.
Like that's the contract that we signed for next, so.
I think it's under Joe's, no? Is it?
Who are you looking for?
You have the contract.
Some old
Yeah,
equipment.
the one for Mr.
Historical.
Stebbins.
Yeah. Whatever. Where is that? I'll leave it with you anyway, you can have it for a while.
I didn't realize it was.
I'm not going to their meeting, but. You must get one of these. You know what they need for that? Mail doesn't go up past Woodpecker Village, so.
Oh, mailbox out there.
I didn't know if they sent one to have everything went by Delta.
Where's your address to?
Something must have.
Mine?
What exactly happened here?
They always send the 3 bucks. Yeah. Here, here. Here. This is the second one.
Less than about 100 years.
Start right here. I think it goes. No, maybe no, I don't know. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think this is part of the.
I think it is too. I think that's actually what's in.
Oh, I don't understand.
No,
That's
that's,
hers.
Kim, are these
that's her stuff, but anyway.
are these two overhead door things for the same place?
And
No,
then,
one's for the fire department and one's for.
yeah, Bob ran into, Bob had a
So
little.
is this one
mishap.
for,
That one's for ours here, the town garage, the other one's for the fire department.
Yeah, anyway,
Bobby,
Bob backed into it or something, I can't.
he would never carry it and crashed on top of the truck.
Huh?
He'd keep the mic in the door shut on the truck.
I
So
don't know
he's
what,
backing out.
something there, yeah.
that's not good. So that makes more sense. I never heard of this company.
I read that in this place somewhere. Of course, this is just like any other town, I don't know if you find these.
Right there.
Those books aren't cheap.
He didn't have-
I know, just-
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, right there.
I don't know if you can get any cheaper though.
Wonder how long they've been doing it though, same company.
No, I'm just, the officers,
What, who did it?
So just sent to me, exciting.
I'm a finger in here somewhere.
Exciting, but I only got through the first page.
Just, fleet permits?
Here.
No, it's just applying for overweight, line load stuff.
Like, I looked, when I read this one's gonna be taken
So
care
anyway,
of when they do Jollies.
I thought it was very well
State's not
written.
gonna let you mess with that anyways, that's state, right?
No, but I'm saying
But I-
some of
Oh,
that, some of that,
explains a lot of
some of
the-
that stuff
Yeah.
is gonna be taken care of with
You
that
know,
one.
So they do accrual, 3 hours is cash, but that's how accountants do it, it's accrual.
Right.
So it was the one that was
They're
like,
explaining it. They're explaining each.
yeah,
Oh, well, that's just
You know,
I
the,
was talking more, I'm
did a
thinking more
nice job, I
there
thought.
should be some kind of sidewalk along from Mill Street across to get a kid down to the school somehow.
Statement.
Like,
da, 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 da.
whether it's on, cause kids
I think
come
it's a little more, a
after
whole lot more than what
soccer
we're getting.
in the fall.
Okay.
They're always coming up to the stores,
You wanna,
you know what I mean, and there's,
I think you might
yes, there's
wanna
kids, but
look
there's
through
also
that report
that foot
anyway.
traffic that, you know,
Yeah.
softball
for-
games, baseball, you know, whatever going on, people are coming up, there's gotta be something to build the. If I'm looking at that, that's, to me, where money should be thought
Fancy
about.
report.
I mean, that's just my,
Not really.
Yeah, licenses.
I know it's only certain times, but it's, that's when you see the most foot traffic per se.
Yeah.
Or I've seen it when I'm driving through.
Anyway. I was on that great, I saw Nancy on the way up.
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
can't
we
get
did.
us sign,
Yeah.
sign agreement of,
Yep.
regional plan in there for, do that study. Burn up that grant money. And, that was about it.
What is this something you just got?
Yes,
Okay.
No, man. Just worked on hydro plant, I guess.
Randy man, this sounds awful familiar.
That's what we said too.
Seth was mowing.
No.
No, August 17th. I don't think he started, was he down there then?
17 to 18. So he's down there in 18, wasn't
I don't know.
Here.
Don't
he?
know.
Or he was here in 18.
This guy probably took his place.
Oh, yeah, probably. So he was, no, he left
No.
hydro plant and then
Right,
worked
like
at
the
home
city.
for a while.
Didn't you work on the city for a while?
Oh yeah, he went to the city for a while.
Man, Randy. Who is that? I don't know.
Good with that?
Did you get that?
40,
I read that one, but, oh no, I read that one, wait, was that the
It's
same?
just,
Is that
it's-
also, that's the synopsis, no, I didn't read that.
it's just,
One that brought earlier asked about, right? Just for the study.
graduated.
Well, this is-
No, I read that one.
just the agreement to have Northwest Regional Plan and do work with the town of Sheldon. Burn up that grant money to do a study. Just goes for the year. Down to the end of the year. Take a motion to accept this agreement.
We'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Alright, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, I'll sign that, looking for the chair signature.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Just get it direct. Today is the third
Second.
month, second day.
Second day.
Well, planning commission chair says on that.
I guess he has to sign it,
Well. Seems that way. Good grief.
Did you sign?
Sign it there, that's what Greg has in there.
Greg hasn't seen this one?
And Greg Simon is going.
Anything else we need to discuss?
Do we wanna talk about our applications, applicants? We'll
Probably do that in
do that in executive, right?
Yeah,
Make a motion to go into executive if we're good with everything else.
alright.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
Or I'll second it.
There you go.
There he is.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're gonna go to executive session, and when we come out, we'll adjourn, so we should be good for the night.